This is segment 2 of Dr. Lamb's piece, and we're going to begin on page 8 at measure 74 with the sopranos. This entire section is very interesting rhythmically. What you see on the page and probably what you need to conduct are two different things, especially when you look at the way the text natural stress lays out. Let me show you what I'm talking about. We're actually going to change the patterns that we choose for this section. If you look at measure 74 specifically with the sopranos, it looks like it's set in 4. I would suggest that you use an asymmetrical 3 pattern, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2, or 1 and a 2 and a 3 and. This will allow you to more easily negotiate the words Gloria with the natural text stress. Now, if we go over to measure 75, this measure scored in 16/8 seems rather complicated. I do believe Dr. Lamb is trying to have the choir negotiate an estoppy rhythm here. What I would suggest you do to make it easier to conduct and for the singers to negotiate, that you divide this measure in two. A 4 pattern that's asymmetrical and a 3 pattern that's asymmetrical also. And let me demonstrate. The 4 pattern would look like this: 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and. The 3 pattern for the second part of the measure would look this way: 1 2 3 1 2 1 2. And if you put it together, it looks like 1 2 3 2 2 3 2 4 2 1 2 3 2 2 3 2. And of course you repeat it for the next measure, 76. I find that if you do it this way, not only would it help the students use the natural metric stress of Gloria in excelsis, but that hard determinant defining that final S, if you put it in the first part of that 3 measure on the 3rd pulse, then they can throw that off nicely and not make it too intrusive at the end of that statement. So, moving on to measure 77, the 7/8 should be conducted in an asymmetrical 3 pattern, 1 2 3 1 2 1 2. The next measure, the same. Measure 79 is just flipped around. You have a 1 2 1 2 1 2 3, and then you have to ask yourself, what am I going to do with the 8/8? Well, my suggestion to you is to also use a 3 pattern, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and. So we use that type of focus there, and I think your students will feel the natural dance rhythm that's associated with this.